Now, right before me are the folks who actually make everything happen at Quaid-I-Azam Foundation and Jinnah Library, starting off with Dr. Asaf Qadeer. Please tell us, Dr. Qadeer, what gave you the idea to organize this event celebrating 250th birthday of America, and how did you think about lining up these specific speakers to form the story that you formed today?
You know, the Quaid-I-Azam Foundation believes in its civic duty. We as Americans are a civic duty to participate in the great American dream, the promise of America, and the great experiment which continues. In the process of that, Quaid-I-Azam Foundation is a part of that. We are a part of American fabric. We are a part of the American dream. So it was befitting to celebrate 250th celebration of the United States of America, to affirm in America that 250 years more, the great experiment continues from generation to generation. Wherever the baton was left at 250 years, the next generation will continue. And we as an immigrant is a part of that great American experiment.
Wow, fantastic. And you mentioned the word generation. We have someone from our younger generation as well, someone who identifies Dr. Aisha Khattak as both a Pakistani and an American, and actually having an identity that represents them both. Tell us about your talk today and the lectures that you heard today. What's your feedback, and what do you have to say to the younger people out there?
Well, I think they need to be involved. I think that's the message that I want to, it's a resounding message that they need to be involved. They need to kind of propagate this message. I think the people that I'm standing among have made, the contributions that they've made to this whole project, and then the unity, and then the way they have paved the way and created opportunities, whether in employment or otherwise, for people like us. I mean, looking at them, we were like, okay, this is probably possible, and we can probably come to the US and kind of, visualize and realize our dream. But I think if it's not taken forward, and if the next generation doesn't know about it, and they don't carry the baton, so to speak, like we said, then it's not going to be something that, that's going to live on forever. So I think to involve the younger generation and to have them come in and kind of know their own history of where they come from, but at the same time kind of look forward and see how do we integrate our own culture and our own understanding of what we need to do, what dignity means, what honor means, what respect means, and how can we cultivate that and kind of use that to assimilate into the American society. Because it's a continuous canvas. The color needs to be refined as we go, and it's not something that's static. It's ever growing, and in order to grow, we need to involve the youth.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
Continuous canvas. Wow, I love the phrase. Thank you, Dr. Aisha Khattak.
Thank you.
And with this, we are going to move on towards the director and the founder of Quaid-I-Azam Foundation, Tanweer Ahmed. Please, जो इस वक्त लोग देख रहे हैं, उनको Quaid-I-Azam Foundation के बारे में थोड़ा सा कुछ बताइए, and why should people come in and participate and listen to these lectures?
I strongly believe that what we did is we created other legacy. It all started from Khalid Chishti Saab, the Air Commodore from Pakistan. Then after he met with Dr. Saab, he shared his idea, and Dr. Saab is really in love with Quaid-I-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and this is where he really wanted to take this to the next level. And after he spoke with me and Mr. Bhatti, we all joined together, and we had one thing in mind. When we come here as an immigrant, our children, they don't know the history of Pakistan. They don't know the history of our founder, Quaid-I-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and that was the driving force behind it. Mm-hmm. Now it is entirely up to the next generation. How do they really perceive how the idea of Pakistan was generated, how the Pakistan became the reality, how Pakistan is trying to dominate the world. And as you have seen most recently, the way Pakistan has played a very pivotal role in the peace process between US and Iran war. Mm-hmm. And that tells basically the world that Pakistan stays here, like what Quaid-I-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah said, there is no power on earth can undo the Pakistan.
True.
And if among four of us can contribute a little bit of it, that would be an honor, which should stay as our legacy. Thank you.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you so much. Tahir Bhatti साहब, the man of very few words, but very potent words. आपसे भी request करूँगी कि ये mic आपको hand over करती हूँ. Please कुछ words जो हैं वो share करें हमारे audience के साथ. And tell people, it's been 2 years now, and you are seeing कि ये ख्वाब सच हो रहा है, हो गया है. How are your feelings and how are you celebrating happy birthday America250?
Thank you very much. So it's been 2 years now. We're going further. We have an interactive TV. It's going to be probably next week. We're going to install that. And you can touch it. So Quaid-I-Azam will come out and answer you the questions. Wow. Any question you ask. We loaded about almost 2,000 questions in it. And it is actually, it's so great. I have seen it right now. That where he was born, then you can see a city, you can see his house.
Wow.
Where he lived, you can see their city, house, how he traveled, what time frame, how he became a barrister, this and that. So that's going to be for the kids, basically.
Okay.
So they can, it's interactive. You can ask any question, it will be answered.
Wow.
Now, these 300 books we have, half of them already digitized, and I'm working on the other half because it takes a lot of time to do it. It's going to be online. It's going to be on our website. You can read it, and that's it. You cannot take it out from here. These are unique books, and I don't think so. In Pakistan, any library have more than 30 books.
It's not only in Pakistan. I don't think you'll find any library in the entire world where you'll have these many books.
So then the second thing, we have a statue of Quaid-I-Azam. We have 9-feet statue already here. And we're working on where would need to be installed.
Wow, that's amazing.
We're looking at this.
Wow,
Yeah.
fantastic.
This should become a part
Wow,
for
that is
school
amazing.
trips and stuff.
It took a lot of time to actually decide, okay, what kind of, then there's a requirement from the city and the county, what material you have to use, how to do it. So I had to send everything back to Pakistan, and they made it in Pakistan. Then we had an issue to bring it here. No, how to bring it. So it was a long process, but we have it. And so we are working on a lot of stuff, but it's a slow and steady because we don't want to go and say, okay, everything is on air or everything available online, or you go to the website and see what we're going to do. No. We do it and you see it.
If you think you have seen Jinnah Library and Quaid-I-Azam Foundation, you have not seen anything as yet. Because ये ख्वाब वो ख्वाब है जो अभी भी देखा जा रहा है और उसकी ताबीर हम आने वाले कई सालों तक देखते रहेंगे.
And
Great
this
job.
is the only library out of Pakistan.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Dr. Jeff Magee, he's written so many books and he trains C-suite executives. Celebrating America's 250th birthday, now you've become almost like a part of the Pakistani community. Tell us what you have learned through your friendship with Dr. Qadeer and Tahir Bhatti about the Pakistani community.
Great question. You know, you think about any successful business that you see in the news or in your own community, it is about resilience and drive and not waiting for tomorrow and seeing all the opportunities everyone else is missing. And that's really what the spirit of a lot of the conversation was today, both from Jinnah and creating Pakistan as we know today, or our founding fathers led by General George Washington. Neither one originally came on the scene as a world leader. That's where they ended up being. And again, I think to your question of here in Houston, the Pakistani community, it's very inviting. It is absolutely a living microcosm of this experiment we call the United States of America. And when you look at yourself immigrating to the United States and being a world-class surgeon, you look at the other business leaders that you've introduced me to and I've been invited into, and Tahir and others, it's just phenomenal. I mean, no one waits for a tomorrow because we don't even know if tomorrow's going to arrive. So it is, what do you do to maximize today and live 100% of today?
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Jeff Magee, your lecture today was fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
We are honored that you graced the Quaid-I-Azam Foundation today.
Thank you.
You're coming. We have a humble gift for you. It's a coin of 250 anniversary of United States of America.
That is
This is for
beautiful.
you to keep in your
Thank you. And I have a lot of coins from business leaders and military leaders, and this is great. It'll go right on my display shelf behind me when I'm on camera.
Wow.
All the time. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Doctor. That means a great deal.
Dr. Azam, and I'm going to ask you कि आज आप आए जिना लाइब्रेरी Quaid-I-Azam फाउंडेशन अपने स्पीचेस सुनी प्लीज अपना कमेंट्स शेयर कीजिएगा व्यूअर्स के साथ.
It was a momentous occasion for me to remind me of Quaid-I-Azam and his message to the Sikhs back in 1947 or before then, that you have seen the Brahman from a perspective of a slave. You have not seen the Brahman from the perspective of the master. Sikh leadership did not hear. Now, lately, as Sikh delegations go to visit Pakistan, Quaid-I-Azam's advice becomes alive.
Wow.
And there is a conversation among Sikhs right now that they are treated royally in Pakistan, whereas they're treated poorly in India. That contrast, this goes to show the vision of the Quaid-I-Azam, and this function today was done extremely well.
Thank you.
In terms of dignified, in terms of information sharing. So I'm awfully glad to have participated in.
Thank you. All right, and with this we have Dr. Aisha Khatak with us, and she not only witnessed the whole event, she was a speaker at the event as well. You did talk from the perspective of someone who is like, why do you ask me where I'm from? I'm from America, and I feel that you embody the identity of both Pakistan and America at the same time.
Absolutely.
A lot of younger generation has difficulty doing that. Can you tell us how you do it, and how has your experience been today?
Well, if you are an active contributor to the society, whether that be financially, whether that be in any kind of field that you're in, and you're actively contributing to the fabric of the society, you have to own it when you enter a room. You have to have the confidence that I belong here. I have the right to sit at this table and state my opinion, because that's the very foundation on which America was built. Wow. That's why we're all here.
Wow.
So you have to own it. I think that's what it is. I think we tend to hesitate, and we have our own doubts and insecurities about that. But once we kind of accept it to our own selves, it becomes a little easier.
Wow, that's amazing. So I am here in this room, and this is self-evident
that I am, I deserve to be here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Lovely meeting you.
And with this, we have Dr. Charania with us. And wow, what an impressive presentation. Such an eagle-eye view of the world politics on the 1776, 4th of July, 1776, and a couple of years after that. बहुत आपने enlighten किया हमें आज और आज के participants को about all the historical aspect of it, and I know you're a history buff yourself as well. Tell us कि किस तरीके से आपको ये सारी information मिली, and आज का आपको experience कैसा रहा on being a speaker here and attending this event?
It's a great gathering, mashallah, and I think we should keep on doing it. We are Americans first, like it or not. We are here, we live here. We are certainly our roots are in Pakistan, but that's of course we can keep that. We used to do this about 5, 6, 7 years ago. There used to be a person called Shahzad Sheikh, the Justice Shahzad Sheikh. He was justice of the Sharia court in Pakistan. He was here, and we used to do it a page from history. And this is what we collected several other episodes as well. And I think we should probably find these kind of episodes, and several of them, many, which are pertaining to Muslims as well as Indo-Pakistani subcontinent. And I think these are buried in the history, unfortunately.
Fortunately, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Some of us do know a little bit of it, but by and large, it goes unknown. So I think we should all try and do some research and find these jewels in the history.
Thank you so much for digging into history and pulling it out and sharing with all of our attendees today as well. Thank you, Dr. Charania. And with this, Dr. Humayun is right here with us. आपने आज किया हमारा program attend किया. You heard the speeches. आप जिना library देख रहे हैं. Please share your feedback and tell our viewers कि आपको कैसा experience लगा ये.
किस ज़बान में, उर्दू में, अंग्रेजी में?
जैसे मर्ज़ी.
अच्छा, ठीक है. मैं actually I got blown away by looking at the collection of books that he has, because the Quaid-I-Azam is one of my favorite personalities, and I have a lot of these books, but not as many. So this is a very it's an outstanding collection of books.
Thank
The
you.
program today was also it was a very dignified program, and it was very appropriate for Pakistan and the United States at this moment. I congratulate everybody who organized this program.
Thank you. So we'll be seeing you at the future events as well.
Yes, I mean, Dr. Qadeer is a friend of mine, so certainly.
Definitely. Looking forward to seeing you at future events. Thank you so much. Thank you. So thank you so much, Dr. Walji, for being with us here today. And tell us that you have been part of many of the events being done by Quaid-I-Azam Foundation. बहुत दफ़ा आप हमारे speaker भी रह चुके हैं. आज के आपको speeches कैसे लगे? And of course, for those who are watching this and who have not been able to hear your views about Jinnah Library and Quaid-I-Azam Foundation.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm really awed by everything, the atmosphere, the environment, the books. And of course, I attend almost every event here. And today's event was really outstanding. Not every time we get an opportunity to celebrate 250 years of anything.
Absolutely.
So that's an achievement, and kudos to the team led by Dr. Qadeer that he actually made this part of the Jinnah Library's work and vision. I always say this, that home is not where your grandfather was born. Home is where your grandson will make his career in his life.
Wow.
So he's demonstrated that we are here, wherever we may be from, but ultimately we are Americans. We can have double identity, Pakistani American. I call myself an African American. I was born in East Africa.
Wow. Yes, there was a reference to that in today's speech too.
So, but we are Americans, and I take this as an opportunity that if we weave ourselves in the fabric of this country, we do not say this Americans. I think that's a misnomer. I'm as American as you are.
Absolutely.
This is our country. For whatever it's worth, I believe that we must engage ourselves. It's not a perfect union, but we need to work at it to become a perfect union. And I believe that the Jinnah Library is proving that point, that this is what Jinnah Sahib has obviously been compared with the founders. And indeed he was. In many cases, he fought a bigger battle. Here in America, there were many with the leadership. Jinnah Sahib was alone.
Alone. Yes.
And he was able to stand alone. And that's something that needs to be celebrated.
Absolutely.
What can I say? So wonderful to see friends and to have people here. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much for being here and being part of, Jinnah Library and Quaid-I-Azam Foundation.
In America, happy 250th.
Happy 250th. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take care. All right. Now we have Dr. Bilal Lodi and Dr. Ashar Ghori with us. Thank you so much for coming here. बताइए आपको कैसा रहा experience आज के event का? How did you enjoy the speeches? Jinnah Library और Quaid-I-Azam Foundation जो काम कर रहे हैं इसके बारे में आपके क्या comments हैं? Please share with the audience.
So as we heard in the speeches, Dr. Asaf Qadeer and three of his colleagues started this about 2 years ago. This is a wonderful venue. This is the first time I'm here personally.
Welcome.
But this is just amazing. I'm just in awe of the detail and the artwork and the wonderful, history that we just got to know. Of course, I've read both American history as well as Pakistani history. But the way it all comes together and the collaboration between the two is just fascinating to hear.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
The same thing he did.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And with this, we have Dr. Haq and his lovely Mrs. Nausheen here with us as well. बताइए कि आपके क्या comments हैं? आप आई हैं Jinnah Library, Quaid-I-Azam Foundation lectures आपको कैसे लगे और library पे आपके क्या comments हैं?
Thank you so much for the introduction first. It was lovely to be here. I have come from Pakistan and I had seen this in the pictures. And in the pictures, it was not that impressive. But when I came here, it was so lovely to see all the biography of Quaid-I-Azam and all the pictures and the beautiful things. And the thing I was most impressed was the Quaid-I-Azam's pictures even on the chairs. So, and then today's program was really impressive. Everything was up to the time, and all the speeches, they were so good and impressive, and everybody was so enthusiastic, both for the Pakistan and for USA. So I think the people who are living here, they are like American citizens now, but still they have so much love for Pakistan. That was really encouraging for me, and I loved that.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Wow. And Dr. Haq, आप बताइए आपके क्या comments रहे? How did you enjoy the lectures today?
I love the idea. It's a novel idea. It's for the first time I've been here and have attended such an event, and I think Dr. Qadeer deserves great applause because he's the one who's promoting this Quaid-I-Azam and Pakistan and everything.
Yes.
It was a wonderful event. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. And with this, we have Ibrahim Khwaja with us. So Ibrahim, please tell us your feedback and your comments on today's program, the speeches, how are you celebrating 250th anniversary of America and the library?
I think just being here and watching these gentlemen put on an organization and put together a foundation, an organization that puts on a show like this, to me is what the founding fathers wanted.
Wow.
They wanted people from all walks of life to come to this country and embrace the values and ideals. And what they did today was they talked about the founder of Pakistan and his principles and his discipline. And those principles and that discipline is what helped found that country, right? And it wasn't about radical ideology. It was about hard work, dedication, sacrifice. And I think what he said is no one can beat Pakistan if we're all working together for the right reasons, right? And I think he was right. History has proved him right. And I just am honored that we have such a Pakistani diaspora here in the greater Houston area, because these titans of intellect and business are not only generous with their wealth, with philanthropic things like we're here today, but also knowledge, information. Knowledge is power. And so they educate the community to let people understand why they are here and how they embrace our values and how they want to assimilate to the culture here in the United States. And as a Palestinian American myself, I just find it fascinating. Think about it. I am a Palestinian American that learned more about Pakistan in the greater Houston area than I did in Palestine.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
And that is because of legends like this. So I really hope that one of the gentlemen today talked about his 19 grandchildren and how he was going to send them to his 19 grandchildren to watch it. I hope that the grandchildren turn out to be such as amazing at the first generation Pakistanis that came here today that now are Americans, and we're lucky to have them. God bless you. God bless this organization. And inshallah, another 250 years to go.
Fantastic.
And thank Ibrahim for coming today. We believe the American journey. We believe in